A man showed up at my farm and said, "I'm your half-brother. Our father had an affair 30 years ago. I'm entitled to half of this land. My father had died 6 months ago. Left me the farm he'd built over 40 years. 200 acres. My father never had an affair. He did. With my mother. 1993. He pulled out documents. Birth certificate. Letters he wrote her. DNA results proving paternity. My father was devoted to my mother. 47 years of marriage. People keep secrets. My mother was 81 years old. This accusation would destroy her. I need time to review these documents. Take all the time you need." He smiled warmly. Family shouldn't fight over land. I hired a private investigator that afternoon. His real name was Victor Crane. Professional inheritance scammer. 5 previous families targeted. 3 paid settlements to avoid scandal. I dug into his evidence. The birth certificate had been amended 18 months ago, after my father died. Victor had added my father's name in a state with loose amendment laws. The DNA test was fraudulent. Ancestry profiles, not paternity testing. Different science entirely. The letters were forged using handwriting samples from public property records. The photos? My father at a county fair in 1993. The woman was a random fairgoer. Victor had found it in a newspaper archive and cropped it to look intimate. Every piece of evidence was manufactured. I contacted his previous victims. 3 agreed to come forward, but I didn't want Victor arrested quietly at a lawyer's office. My church was hosting a memorial service for my father. 1-year anniversary, 200 people, family, neighbors, everyone who'd known him for 40 years. Victor had asked to attend, said he wanted to honor the father he never knew. Perfect. Sunday morning, church packed. My mother sat in the front row, surrounded by grandchildren. Victor sat 3 rows back, looking appropriately solemn. After the eulogy, I took the podium. "Before we close, I need to address something." Victor looked up. 6 months ago, a man came to my farm claiming to be my father's illegitimate son. He demanded half the estate, half of everything Dad built. Murmurs spread through the congregation. He had documents, a birth certificate, letters, DNA results. Victor's smile flickered. Every piece of evidence was forged. I clicked to the first slide on the screen behind me. Victor's amended birth certificate. He changed his birth certificate 18 months ago, after my father died. Added Dad's name to a document filed 30 years earlier. Victor stood up. "This is defamation. The DNA test came from an ancestry database, not paternity testing. You submitted random genetic markers and called it proof." I clicked to the next slide. The forged letters side by side with my father's actual handwriting. A document examiner confirmed these letters are forgeries, created using handwriting samples from county property records. My mother's face had gone pale. I walked to her. "Mom, this man tried to destroy Dad's memory for money. He's done this to 5 other families." 3 people stood up in the congregation. Victor's previous victims. "He came to my family 3 years ago," the first woman said. "Claimed to be my father's secret son. We paid $200,000 to make him go away. He did the same to us," another man said. "Used the same fake DNA company." Victor bolted for the side exit. 2 sheriff's deputies blocked the door. "Victor Crane, you're under arrest for fraud, forgery, and attempted theft by deception." Victor tried to push past them. They had him on the ground in seconds. My mother stood up, walked toward him. "Mrs. Patterson, please," Victor started. "My husband was a good man," she said quietly. "Faithful, honest, devoted to his family for 47 years. She looked down at him. "You tried to make him a liar in death, in front of everyone who loved him." Victor had nothing to say. They cuffed him in the church aisle, in front of 200 people who'd known my father, in front of the family he'd tried to destroy. As they dragged him past me, Victor's mask dropped. "You should have just paid," he hissed. "Everyone else did." I crouched down. "You spent months researching my family, building fake evidence, planning your attack." I looked at my mother, still standing, still strong. "You forgot to research what happens when you threaten an 81-year-old woman in front of her entire community." They hauled him out the front doors. My mother found me afterward, eyes wet but steady. "Your father would be proud." I held her hand. "I know."